Hello, my lovely ones. It's Ethany, and I have got the Witch's Moon for March to open and unbox with you today. I am very excited. This has brightened my day considering that we have been inside, like many people have, with self isolation and staying away from people and social distancing. The post office that I go to, you can see I've got the fuel. I love having Toblerone with a hot coffee or a hot tea because it melts and then you get the nougat. So delicious. Um, so the post office has a drop-off pickup area now for to keep everyone safe. So I was able to go pick this up today and also drop off a bunch of pen pal letters and some orders that have gone out because my shop is still open because we can still send things via mail. So I was able to pick this up and this brightened my day for sure. I can't wait to get in there. I'm wearing one of my favorite colors, pink, to keep the vibe up and keep happy. I'm wearing lots of pink. I've got a pink bracelet on from Soultopia. I've got my favorite Tracy, I think this is the Trixie Mattel lipstick, which is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. I think I wear it more than anything else. And I'm wearing my Batgirl Kapow jumper, and it's all very, very warm because it's a little bit rainy outside. So thank you to the Witch's Moon, as always, for sending this and giving me something to very much look forward to. Yeah, let's do this thing. Okay, I always like looking at the card first. Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I feel like that's very apt. Lady Portia is also in Orosoma. I just really want to look this up because I work a lot with Orosoma. I've put my readings back up, the Soul Purpose Tarot reading, which I use the Orosoma to work with that, as that's one of the ways that you can work with the Orosoma, and I put them up this week. I've redone all my readings because my son is now home with me half the time. He's half with me, half with his father. So yeah, Lady Portia is actually bottle 59, and in the Orosoma Tarot, she is the Six of Swords. So I understand the laws of light and how appropriate they are for my growth. Letting go of judgments of self helps with the discrimination of balance. Doing what we love to do helps get us in touch with the lightness of our being. So it's interesting. I tend to pretty much go to like the tarot. She is about divine order. Her colors, I just want to show you. I don't know how many people, don't want to break that. This is just a little, that's the, what have we got here? Oh, you can't really see it. She's like a pale pink. She's a pale pink and yellow. It's going to wash out. Those are my Orosoma cards. They're not what I use. They're just like my little, it's a little resource card thing that I got when I did my training. So anyway, I got Lady Portia, and I immediately think of all the work I did with the Ascended Masters with the Orosoma, and I really agree that divine order and a lot of lessons are coming right now. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So what a great message. And then we have the papers, the beautiful parchment. Oh, okay. This makes sense. We have an Ascended Master Tarot Oracle card, and then we have the Ascended Guides. So we have a bunch of Ascended Masters. Interesting, because like some of them here we have Kononos, Gaelic, Bridget, Buddha, Gaia, Ganesha, Saint Germain I've worked with before, Kuan Yin, Mercury, Morrigan, Mother Mary. But a lot of these are also working gods, like gods who are very active in their own, like Ganesha, Kali. Is Kali Ma in here? No, she's not. Krishna is. All the archangels, there's a few archangels. So it's interesting because I have worked with, like I said, a lot of masters. They have, Sepphoris Bay and a bunch there. So that's really interesting. That's cool. That's for the, if this is the first time you're watching one of my unboxings of the Witch's Moon, this is for your Book of Shadows. They always have some beautiful artwork, and I have been collecting them, and I have a beautiful folder that I put them all in. Actually, I've had to go to a second one now because the first one is all full up of goodness. Some ASMR for you. No, that'll probably annoy quite a few people, but hey. What are you going to do about Maria? We have got... Ooh, Lady of the Lake. Lady of the Lake. Ooh, wow, that's gorgeous. One of those... Oh, that smells so good. One of those legends that definitely has stuck with me is a lot of Arthurian legends. I remember watching The Mists of Avalon and reading a lot of Arthurian things growing up. It's beautiful. I can see some looks like some sage in there. It smells, the oil that they have put this in smells really, really good. It's like fish. I love fishing through this. We have Jupiter herbal tea with a tea, little resin. No, it's not resin. It's a hessian. No, it's not a hessian. That cotton canvas tea bag, so you can make your own tea, Jupiter tea. Lovely. I'm not going to open that because I don't want to. So we have dandelion leaf for the apothecary. What else have we got in here? We've got peppermint. Also, dandelion and peppermint you can make tea out of as well. Oh, there's a little one piece of something. Then we have, ooh, smell this. Oh, this is what I could smell. I smelled the box when I was, that smells like rose. I want to say that's rose. Let's open this up. So this is Ascended Guides, this box for March 2020. Oh my God. Oh my stars and stripes. Hello, hello, hello me. It's Nag Champa. How can I even? It's my favorite scent. Of course I picked it up and I smelt it. I've said this before, but when I worked in the Pickled Fairy and Other Myths shop in Fremantle, Western Australia, Nag Champa was what we would burn every day, and I love it so hard. It's a muslin bag, by the way. Doi. I'm apparently having a really good day for that. So the Oracle card is from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Carl Gray and artwork by Lily Moses, and I love her artwork so much. I really, really love it. Then we have some beautiful parchment paper. Lady of the Lake Sacred Salt. The Lady of the Lake Sacred Salt. So it has the resemblance of Ceridwen, or the Keeper of the Cauldron, as a reflection of the crone, or the darker aspect of the goddess. Take this time to ask questions that you will want to receive responses for. This ritual bath salt is great for conducting before seeking messages from the wise ones. It has lemon balm, linden, eucalyptus, woodberry, wood betony, blackberry leaf, and then it also has some Ceridwen magical oil. That's what I could smell in there as well. And I do love anything with eucalyptus. It does very much remind me of home. And then we have this brass spiked candle holder. Also weapon, no joking. Don't do that. This is a brass spiked candle holder. Really cute. This was a much requested item for our hand-rolled candle spells. We've included a brass spiked candle holder to use as to sturdy any candle for your choice while working with your book of shadows or to perform ritual. That's really great. To clean previous wax from the surface, we recommend placing it in your freezer overnight and then removing the wax. That's a really clever idea. I usually do the opposite and stick it in the oven, and then it usually doesn't work all that well. But putting it in the freezer, I'm going to do that next time. I have a bottle at the moment that I put a lot of my ritual things on, but it's kind of dripped all over the place, so I might change that. This is Ascended Masters oil. Let me give this a shake. Shake, shake, shake. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Do-do-do-do-do. Shake your booty. Oh, that is lovely. That's gorgeous. So that's the Ascended Masters oil. Let's see what we have in here. Ascended Masters Magical Anointing Oil, to be used with the intention of attracting ancient knowledge and wisdom in your workings. As you anoint your magical tools or skin, visualize your auric field opening to a state of ease and understanding. We've enchanted this magical oil with frankincense, rosemary, lemongrass, chamomile, blue cornflower, mugwort, lemongrass. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. And it has also some wise counsel magical oil from their own cabinet. Sorry about the thumping upstairs. That is my son. You can hear. That's my kiddo. As my mum would say, I am as graceful as a baby elephant and as loud as one as well. And apparently so is my kid. Plus he's nearly 6 and stuck inside in an apartment, so it kind of sucks right now for lots of children. It went dark. My computer assumed I wasn't doing anything and tried to go to sleep. Ooh, look at the purple. My favorite color. Giving it a good sniff. Who doesn't sniff candles? I'm sure you sniff candles. So this is the hand-rolled and anointed token of wisdom spell candle. And then we have some artwork as well. So this is the beautiful... As I stand here now among the guides and gods, in the humblest of states, I ask a call upon you. I ask for awareness to see signs that may hide. I ask for wisdom to interpret symbols as guides. I ask for confidence to trust in my choice. I ask for knowledge to empower my voice. I ask for clarity amidst the chaos and clutter, to broaden my perspective, to hear the slightest mutter. I seek wisdom in words and signs and symbols. I call upon the ancients to guide and signal. As I stand here now among the guides and gods in humblest of states, I ask, I call upon, so mote it be. That's really beautiful. So you get really gorgeous incantations. And again, this all goes into my Book of Shadows. And then we have got 2 pieces of art, and this is by A.E. Alden, who does all the artwork for The Witch's Moon, all the boxes. And it is just absolutely stunning. So we have a Book of Shadows and then a dedication little piece here, because the final part of this month is this. Ooh, wow, look. Isn't that gorgeous? So it has an elastic. I like elastics. And then we have a beautiful Book of Shadows with hand made. I am a real paper person. I'm a real stationery nut. So I love this. This beautiful paper with the flowers in it. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then we have a tree in the back, the tree of life. And then we have a snake, two-headed snake symbol at the front. It's really gorgeous. I do love my books. I am a huge stationery nut. I also love this. Like, I feel like you could put pins on this, or put something like put a little charm on the bottom. And it also has space in the spine. I've been watching a lot of like videos on Instagram Live and stuff. You could even see how there's like space in between there. You could even like thread a bookmark in here, or add some charms in the back. So I love how that's been put together. It's gorgeous. So let's see what the Witch's Moon crew say about this box and the main goodies in here. So throughout our journey, we work to pull inspiration and knowledge from our own experiences, as well as from those that resonate with us from previous times. So in this very special Ascended Guides Book of Shadows collection, we provide one-of-a-kind tools that have been specifically created to assist in connecting with these energies and working with the information and knowledge that is provided. So the handmade Book of Shadows with a flower press paper. This beautiful Book of Shadows spirit journal, or I usually call them as well mirror books, was handmade for this collection exclusively for our subscribers. Each page of handmade paper has been pressed with flower petals to exude our connection with nature. We have placed this Book of Shadows within this collection to provide you with a platform to document and communicate your experience with your guides, ancestors, and any ascended guides you may be inspired to. Just reading. Okay, so the front, we've placed the winged twin serpents. So that was the the twin winged serpents at the front. And then the back, we have the Tree of Life, which is really beautiful, gorgeous. And then the dedication and Book of Shadows artwork for you to place inside. So what you can do, and all these ones, because we actually got some last time that are perfect size, is that you can place them in here. So that's the idea with this as well. So you take it out of the covering there, and then you could put your dedication on the second page in here. And so then you would have a ready-made dedication and then a ready-made Book of Shadows plate for you, which is really, really lovely. Oh my gosh, this feels so nice. Feels delightful. So I think I've showed you everything. Oh, so gorgeous. So this has been the Witch's Moon, the Ascended Guides. And I love, like I mentioned, I'm a real stationery person. I love notebooks. I love books of shadows. I think it's absolutely stunning. I will pop a link below as to where you can go and support the Witch's Moon and get your own box. And I hope you enjoyed this little follow along with me and unboxing on a isolation day inside, and I will see you later.